about it, you can automate maybe social media posts. So you can generate images and then you put your own voice to it and like, hey, it's still you. It's still your original thoughts. It's just now being done at scale. So you don't have to record every single video with your own audio and spend 15, 20, 30 minutes for each one. So it just allows you to move more quickly. But you can see here's the one. I think, yeah, we were working on doing a demo script for one of our clients. Or actually, this is a course that I was working on. So I'm working on develop a course, but I was like, why should I record hours of audio for my course? I'll just cut and paste the script for the course, put my voice in it, and just hit play. And so it does a really great job in terms of quality, in terms of...
GPT, developed by OpenAI, is an AI language model built on the GPT-4 architecture. It has been trained on a large data set of diverse texts, which allows it to generate human-like text in response to input prompts. AI tools cover a wide array of technologies that leverage artificial intelligence.
But that gives you the power of it, because once I put my own voice into it, then it's great. Now I can create my whole course, throw in all the text for the course, and don't actually have to get in front of the camera and keep editing my voice over and over again. So it just allows you to do a lot of things at scale. So that's one really cool way to... Go ahead.
I see the download button. So it allows you to download the audio clip and just send it anywhere.
Exactly. No licensing. And so a lot of these AI tools, and it's interesting, we're in an interesting place in terms of the generative AI because a lot of it was trained on information on the internet. And so there's already kind of litigation from like, particularly on the art generation side, and I'll show you some of those tools, that some of these tools were trained on famous artists or cultural artists, and so it will take inspiration from their style of art, but it'll still create something unique, but it's still borrowing from their style of art. And so there's already litigation with some of the big platforms that have trained on other people's art to kind of start creating art really quickly, that there's going to be laws very quickly on what you can and cannot trade, or maybe there's still some royalties or things for training these AI tools on things, my unique IP. And so we'll see how that plays out. But
Another question. In regards to the video, Mark, can you enter in like multiple URLs like YouTube and all these other things to then also extract, or is it just one URL kind of?
Depending on the tools, there are some tools that are better at handling multiple things, but I think as you get better at this, there are like Chrome extensions that you can say, I want to extract all the text from a video and create a summary of it. So you can probably go onto like the Chrome extension store and find like 10 or 20 different Chrome extensions that will say, this extension will watch the video, extract out all the text, and generate a summary of it, and then you can maybe just cut and paste that into this tool and be like, create a video that summarizes this text. And so then you're able to even put your own bullets in there, or maybe put your own take on it, and then say, here, now create a video. And so sometimes I kind of piece multiple tools together to accomplish a larger task.
So like time signatures, like for YouTube, I want this video from this time to that time, and then multiple videos to create like a reel. I want to create a reel.
Exactly. And so some of the, for something like that, I would probably cut and paste, I would have each video manually say, here's the transcription for that part, cut and paste it into maybe ChatGPT, and was like, summarize this one, get a summary for all three, and then tell ChatGPT to now summarize all three together into a 30-second clip that, as a social media expert, create a 30-second catchy clip that talks about the summary of these three things, and I want it to be written in a voiceover style that I can either do myself or plug into another tool, leave off a lot of times if you ask for a transcript, it may put like actor 1, actor 2. You'll put in your prompt, say, leave off any pretext, I only want the actual script itself. And you'll get everything you need to cut and paste in maybe this particular tool and do it all.
Is that also, I'm asking a lot of questions.
Yeah, go ahead. No, I want to be more, I'd rather you get answers questions than me show you
Does that also include uploading your own material, like uploading from your hard drive or cloud too as well?
Yeah, so there's a couple of tools that allow you to actually like upload a PDF. So say you've like created a big report. So maybe you've done a big report that's like 50 pages long. I want to like synthesize my own PDF or ask questions of it, or either get someone else's PDF. So maybe I have a big research paper and I want to be able to say, pull out the high points of chapter 1, 2, and 3 and create a synopsis. And so there's actually a ton of those out there now in terms of just like adding a link to something and say, give me a summary, or here's 3 links, summarize these 3 things. And so even ChatGTP is shortly going to be multimodal, so I can add images, links to videos, links to sites, and say, here's a link, here's a PDF, and here's a YouTube video. With all these 3 things, create a summary of all these 3 things together. And so the technology over the next couple of months is going to continue to get better in terms of allowing you to take different types of things, combine them together to get a summary of things based upon that. But yeah, so that's just really a high point. You can see you can easily create videos. There's a number of different affiliate programs that you can find. Every platform has some form of affiliate. And I wanted to show you this one. So let me pull up. All right, way too many tabs open. All right, here we go. And so here's another way that you can look at doing affiliate marketing. So their idea is like Nike has an affiliate program. So I went on and I found some Jordan 1s. One of these days I'll buy these. But what I wanted to do, I was like, hey, I want to make a little bit of money. These shoes just came out. Maybe they didn't. I don't keep track of that stuff. But maybe they just came out and it was like, hey, I want to create an affiliate campaign knowing that everyone wants to buy these sneakers. How many people are familiar with Midjourney or have heard of Midjourney before? So Midjourney is a generative AI platform. So I'll pull this up here. It's pretty easy to get started, particularly with Midjourney. All you need to do is go to their website. So I will show you that here. It's loading. But the way that you interact with Midjourney, everything's loading, so give me a second. Midjourney's you interact with it through a Discord server. So I'm sure a lot of our young people here know what Discord is. But you're able to go onto Discord and then interact with the Midjourney bot. You do /imagine, and then you type in whatever you want it to create. And so it gets really tricky sometimes to come up with all the creative words and phrasing you want to do. You can actually go into ChatGTP or one of the generative AI tools and actually ask it to help you create your prompt. And so that's actually what I've done here. And actually, we're going to see if I can get my Discord guy here to load. Let's see. But if it doesn't load, I will show you the results of what it put together. So what I was able to do with just a text prompt, I was able to take the image that I took from off the Nike site. I asked ChatGTP to create a Nike-like campaign ad using the sneaker as the focal point. And then I had ChatGTP come up with all the language to make it as cool as a Nike ad. And so it generated this image based upon the prompt I gave it in ChatGTP. And then I took that same prompt, put it into Midjourney, and it generated a Nike-like looking image that they would probably stick into a commercial. And so now I'm able to take the image that I created in Midjourney, stick it on Pinterest, take my affiliate link. I went into ChatGTP and asked it to create all the text and the hashtags that would match the theme of the image. And so now I have something that will get picked up on Pinterest. Someone's going to go on there looking for Jordans. They're going to see, they'll never seen this image before because I created it using generative AI. Catches their attention, hopefully. They click the link, they buy the sneakers, I get paid. And I think Nike pays out 11% commission. So if that's why I was looking at Jordans. Jordans go for $200-$300. That's $30 for me doing nothing but putting stuff on Pinterest. And so that's how the power of this stuff could be really powerful to create passive income. Is if you can find a niche or vertical that you feel really passionate about, or you feel like you can create a unique spin to, you can find passive ways to create income using these tools without actually having to be a designer. But you're just able to creatively piece together these technologies to create something unique and then find ways to monetize them. So the last thing I'll highlight is one thing I do pretty often. I stare at Google Trends pretty often, particularly focusing on like what my clients are looking on, but also all the trends in AI. But what I wanted to do, for example, today, I was like, what's trending today? Figure out ways that maybe I can create a t-shirt that can make some money right now. So Draymond Green's trending because of his antics on the basketball court, or maybe not antics, depending on your perspective, if you're a Warriors fan or not. But he's trending, so I was like, maybe I want to create a Draymond Green t-shirt and like promote it on social media. Maybe people will buy it. So I went into Midjourney again. I created a prompt. I said, create a compelling, funny t-shirt design with Draymond Green stomping on something or stomping on the floor. Make it big and dramatic. And what I was able to come up with, let me see if I can zoom in. Oh no, it's not going to zoom in for me. Or actually, let me click here. You can see I was able to generate this image of Draymond Green. Let's see if Discord's loaded for me. The internet's not participating. But you'll see, I went to the shirt called t-shirt.app, and I took the image I created in Midjourney of Draymond Green, and I asked it to do some big characterization, and then I put on my own words. And so now I can take this t-shirt that I just designed, in quotation marks, I'll put the image on there, throw in the words, and now I'm going to post a link to this on social media and use ChatGPT to come up with captions and tags and maybe even come up with a script for a social media reel and then highlight the t-shirt I just made. And so those are ways that you can really start thinking outside the box of how you can use these tools in a very practical or just a very just right now way. You don't have to talk about like big picture. Like today,